What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Legion of Comics. It's Tuesday. That means it's time for another new DC Day stream. We're going to look at what's happening this week, what's coming out, run a giveaway, hang out, enjoy the day. It's a holiday week. It's Thanksgiving. A lot to be thankful for, especially if you're a DC fan. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go. As always, huge shout out to Big Time Collectibles. Be sure to check out the link in the description to find fantastic resources like to online retailer Big Time Collectibles, as well as Justin Comics. If you need any cleaning, pressing, or submission services done, he's got you covered. It's also the holiday season, so it's the season for giving. If you're looking for a good holiday gift for somebody, cleaning and submitting and pressing services and all that good stuff would be a gift to consider. Be sure to reach out to him on Instagram at the link in the description. If you don't have Instagram, you can reach out to me and I can get you linked up with him. Also, ABX Comics and Games, fantastic local comic shop right here in Augusta, Georgia, where I pick up all the books that you'll see featured in today's video, the books we're giving away, as well as the stuff on the pool list. And if you need to start a pool list and you don't have a place, they can be your place. The Community's Comic Shop, they can be your long-distance comic shop. Be sure to check them out in their Facebook group listed down below. So let's get a couple of things going here. I'm running a little behind on having everything I want in here. So let me grab the giveaway picture real quick so that we have that. We need that. We gotta have the giveaway picture. Gotta know what you can win. Let me get this bad boy right here, right there. Back over to the StreamYard. And let's see. Is that what I'm looking for? It is. That is it. Boom, bang, bam, pow. Those are the three words I was looking for. There it is. We're going to be giving these away today. It's another week in Absolute Comics. Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 2 is out this week. Fantastic, wicked cool variant right there, as well as the Noir edition for Wonder Woman issue number 1 from Absolute DC in the foil. And then you see hiding in the middle down there, it's a huge week. I did a video about it. I'm excited to talk about it. Not spoiling anything today, but Justice League Unlimited starts this week. We are back with Justice League books. It's been a long time since Justice League issue number 75 and the death of the Justice League, their resurrection in Dark Crisis, the unfortunate decision for them to kind of stay separated and let the Teen Titans front run. All the things that happen between now and then have all led to this. The Justice League is back in action, and we have an ongoing Justice League title. So there's a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to get into it, and we're going to say hey to some of the people in the chat here as well. Let's do that. Also, that reminds me, I need to set this goal thing up. We did this last week, and it was super fun. So let's do it again. Put this at an hour. And the goal we're looking for, add a DC, let's see, add a DC 4-issue pack to the giveaway. If I could type correctly. I'm terrible at typing correctly. The giveaway. So last week we did this. There's this new feature. On the old YouTube where you can set goals, super chat goals. And it's kind of fun. So boom, that just popped into the chat. So last week we did this where if we get, and we're keeping it small, 5 super chats of any size, and we pulled a good one. We're adding to the giveaway, the already awesome giveaway. I'll have you know, some of these things are actually turning out to be high dollar giveaways. So like that Batman foil Noir edition, I think it's still sitting at like a $30 book. Who knows what this one will land at? And that middle book is a foil wraparound UV something for Justice League Unlimited number 1. So potentially some really good books there. If we hit the super chat goal like we did last week, we'll do the additional 4 issues in the DC Walmart pack. That was fun last week to do that. It was really cool. And hit the goal right off the bat really fast. So it was really fun. Just something funsy to do, a little funsy, you know, just add some stank to it. We'll throw some stank on it. And boom, just like that. Just like clockwork. DJ Link's dropping the $5 super chat. Big shout out to the homie. Make sure y'all heart his super chat there. It's pretty cool. They have like little heart feature on it. But boom, we're a fifth of the way there. So we'll be here for an hour hanging out. And if we hit that 5 goal, we'll throw that in there like we did last week. I believe it was J-Med that won it last week, won a stack of books. Of course, we've got the other stuff to go in there. The giveaway doesn't stop there. Do I have all these right here still? I think so. Yep, sure do. Doesn't stop there. Of course, we're celebrating Justice League Unlimited's release, Absolute Wonder Woman, so it wouldn't be a giveaway if I didn't have another set of the Justice League Unlimited ID cards that are going in the giveaway as well. You have your own ID card that you get to set up. The Dark Side Corrupted card, Batman, Superman, and the Woman of the Day, Wonder Woman. These fantastic cards. Complete set going to the winner as well. So boom, we already got another one. A $2 super chat from Dale of Suspense. Make sure y'all hit the heart on there. Don't leave him hanging. Big shout out to DJ. Dale, appreciate that. We're 2 down, 3 to go. Got an hour to hit it. So let's go to the top of this chat and start saying hey to some folks. What is going on? Las Cruces 1971 is in the building. Good morning to you. Good morning from New Mexico. Hooray, woohoo, Lisa. Lisa coming in number 2. He caught her slipping. She won it 2 weeks in a row, but Las Cruces takes the first comment lead again. Super cool stuff. Good to see him back on top. Lisa, don't let him do it 2 weeks in a row. You took the title last week. It was good to see you in here as well. Oh, and I'll have you know, Lisa, the ballet recital was the coolest thing ever. In a classroom of probably roughly like 15 students that were there, Monkey was the most dialed in. Like, she was so focused on her stuff, and she was like locking eyes with me while she was doing it. Like, you could tell that she was trying to show me how good she was at what she has learned, and it was fantastic. Like, I couldn't stop smiling the whole time. Like, it was just an absolute blast. And even saying for the tap, even though that noise is unbearable in those echoey rooms, it was amazing as well. But her recital, which I'll never forget the name now, thank you, Lisa, was fantastic. Let's get into it. What is going on? John's Comics with Kids AF is in the building. There's a new Black Canary Tom King book I'm curious to read this week. And I am too. 6-issue miniseries, John. 6-issue miniseries should be pretty cool. I'll be honest with you. I think I overlooked it when I was pulling all my books. But I definitely, you know me, if Tom King, I plan on definitely getting it. This has something to do with her in like a fighting competition or something. Who knows? There's always more to the story when it comes to TK. What is going on, Jeremy? We got My Nerdy Collection in the building. Trev the Shipping Guru, hello to you. Sir Timothy Nerdy is in the building. What's up, homie? Good to see you in here. 23, what it do, homie? How are you today? Comic Lore, a.k.a. Comic Lore. We'll not throw his government name out there like Perry or anything like that. Good to see you in here, homie. Pink hands to you as well. Those are him spirit fingers. Good seeing those. What is up, Raider Nation 87? Good afternoon to you and happy DC Day. David, what is going on, homie? It's good seeing you on Guess That Key last Wednesday. Definitely appreciate you popping over there. If y'all don't know, I co-host a fantastic comic book game show every other Wednesday on my Partner in Crime channel, Sector 2815. It's in the link of all my video. He co-hosts at Weeks In with me. We do a DC deep dive on his channel, but every other Wednesday, a fun game show at 9:30 at night. It's kind of like 20 questions with comic books and tons of cool stuff that you can win each time he does that show. Sure, check it out. DJ Links is in the building. What up, what up? Hold up. Don't start yet. I am here. Smash the like button as I came in. I appreciate that. See, Bizzle, make sure all y'all do that as well. Like button, the subscribe button, the bell, all of that helps push the stream, the channel, so more people can find it, so we can hang out and talk with more people every Tuesday right here. Gary Woods, what is going on? Happy Thanksgiving week to you. Pop, greetings, Legionnaires. It is a good new DC day. It's a fantastic new DC day. They didn't skimp for the holiday. They delivered. Custom emojis, access to those by hitting that join button, becoming a channel member. Also a great way to support the channel. What is going on? Ruby G, cowabunga to you. Oh, well, hello, Absolute Wonder Woman. Yeah. Definitely not skimping on Absolute Wonder Woman love. That is for sure. My favorite Absolute title at the moment. Esteban, what is going on? Hello. The Collector P, how are you doing? I'm doing good, man. I am doing good. I've taken a lot of Advil. I took like a 10-minute nap right before the stream. The kids are out of school today. I don't have to rush and leave to go anywhere. Finn had his annual doctor's visit. They didn't give him anything. They just hit him with the weights and measures, and he's growing as he's supposed to. All things are good on the home front, man. Hope you're doing good. Hope everyone's doing good. What is going on? John, a.k.a. J-Med, is in the building. What is up, homie? Been sweeping up the community wins lately. If anyone's nearby, make sure you rub his head. Get some of that good luck. He's got it. He has got it. What is up, Sledhead? Good afternoon. It is absolutely morphing time, Mark. Off week. Let's go. There you go. Hell yeah. Good to see you in here, Bert. There it is. That hashtag, we are Legion. I do too. I do too, Lisa. I love foil covers. That's why I always try to include foil covers. I always try to get at least like one foil cover, just one cool cover, and I always try to put like a lovely lady cover in there, trying to get some variety. But if it shines, it's gold when it comes to comic books. I love them all. Just caught up with those super chats again. Don't forget, check out that target goal for the stream. You can click on that on the YouTube and it pulls up the details. It's pretty cool. And we can add a bonus to the giveaway today if we hit that goal. So that's up to you guys if y'all want to do that or not. It's there. It's there. Chop and drop. What is going on? John Malo, hello, hello. How are you today? Hope you're doing good. Brother John's Comics is in the building. Yeah, 3 more super chats. Get it if you want it. Get it if you want it. Ryan Riley, how's it going? We are many. We are Legion. What is going on, homie? DJ Links is a baller and Dell Suspense is the best. You too, Steve, can be the best. You too have the capability. Brian LCS, what is going on? If y'all didn't see it, I posted a video yesterday. I think it was yesterday. My Monday video was about the comic book community awards that Brian LCS puts on. Again, 1,000 times thank you to all the people that watch the channel, support the channel, and voted for the channel for the community awards. Was able to, I don't know if you can see them. You can see the stands. They're made of see-through. But was able to bring home 3 of those this year. That was fantastic. That was awesome. Can't thank people enough. Ugh, Tom King. I love how divisive he is, though, Steve. It makes for fun conversation, doesn't it? I love him. You hate him. And we can bond over that, right? I think we can. I know we can. That's great for both you and my, yeah, dude, it was awesome. It was fantastic. And I'm glad last year we didn't get to do that because she was in like a younger kind of thing. Now she's at the studio doing the recitals and stuff. And this is clearly not like a gymnasium with places to sit and stuff. We kind of just had to stand around the room. But it was cool getting to see something because last year I was just waiting for the big annual recital. It's like a 4-hour ordeal with a bunch of kids and a bunch of other classes and studios that you don't know who they are. And you just come and your kid does like a 10-minute routine. And then the rest of the time you're just sitting there. So it was cool getting to feel like you get more out of your money. You know, we're paying all this money to have her do it. So it's cool to actually get to witness it. You know, felt like the War Boys from Mad Max, you know, witness me. It was worth it. What is going on, madam? Good to see you in here. It was fun hanging out on CJ's stream this morning. I'm so glad you had fun at a recital, and shout out for using the correct terminology. Shout out to Lisa for helping me have the correct terminology. There it is. Hashtag we are Legion. All right, all right. Joffrey, what is going on, homie? Bobby Delegato's in here. Hello, hello. Sent my pool list to Paul earlier today. Heck yeah, dude. It's a good week. It really is. I'm very excited for it. Very excited. I'm trying to get as much done today as I can. It's going to get busy for me through the rest of the week. It's really a sprint to the end of the year with my job at this point. Stays busy. Stays busy, but I'm excited to read some of these books. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Steven with a C is in the building. Happy new DC Day to you, homie. Good to see you in here. Let's see. Gary Woods popped in. What is going on, Gary? If I missed that earlier. Drink and smoke if you got them. Steven C with the best first name on the planet. Curveball's first name's actually C. What is going on, Scotty? Feeling under the weather, but I made it. Dude, I'm glad you made it. Glad you made it. Garfong, what is going on? Good to see you in here. 3 more super chats to help out the giveaway. That's right. If we hit that 3 more super chat goal, where did I even put it? Oh, let's put it back here. We've got today's giveaway is going to be Absolute Wonder Woman #1, the Noir Foil Edition, which the Batman one, that book popped. That's not a cheap book. A lot of these Absolute books I'm giving away on the secondary market right now are not cheap, so it's a good opportunity to get them for cheap. You can't beat free. Free 50. So we got Absolute Wonder Woman #1 Foil Noir Edition. Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 2. That wicked, crazy, gorgeous cover from somebody. Anybody. Does anybody know that cover art? I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me reach into my mind and think. Raphael Albuquerque. That's what I'm coming up with. Raphael Albuquerque, the foil one. And then in the middle, we got that wicked, awesome wraparound UV something embossed. All the words you can think of, they apply to this cover for Justice League Unlimited number 1. And if we hit that goal in there, we add the 4 issues in the Walmart pack. And the one you see on the cover of this one is Superman 78. It also has a Generation Shattered number 1. You can see the square bound in there. So that might even be the, who was it? Liber Mayo did a wicked variant for that. There's 2 covers, the standard and the Liber Mayo. I ended up getting both back in, like, I think 2018 when that book came out. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. That's going in there as well as the ID card. So one lucky winner to rule them all when we get to it. Thank you for the reminder there, Dale. Don't put your foil cover in the microwave. Never. Yeah, that's dangerous. Dangerous. What is going on? Loaders Empire's in the building watching you and eating street tacos. Nice. You have to try them if you haven't yet. I'm in Texas, so there's a lot of great Mexican food. Yeah, I don't know what the difference between a street taco and a regular taco is, to being completely honest. Now, when I go to Chili's, and I love going to Chili's for this, I think I've definitely talked about this before. They have street corn, and it's delicious. I just put like some stuff on the corn. But yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. But you got to let me know what the difference between like a regular taco and a street taco is, other than the location. Other than location, obviously. Let's see. Coco Lo Chevy is in the building. What is going on, homie? Good to see you in here, big bro. I don't like Tom King either. Esteban, it's okay, man. It's okay. You'll grow into good taste one day, my good sir. I'm just kidding, Esteban. You know I love you. Comparing your daughter's ballet class to the War Boys from Mad Max is the highlight of my day. We find comparisons where we see them, DJ. We call it like we see it, not like it is. And that's what's important. What is going on, Matt? Good to see you in here, homie. Phil, what's up? What's up? I'm back again. Had to grab a sandwich. Well, I hope you enjoy that sandwich. Hope it's good. Hope it's good. We got, boom, another super chat, $5 from C. Bizzle himself. I broke down due to peer pressure. Thanks, Dale. Fantastic. Appreciate that, C. Bizzle. We're 2 away. I think we're 2 away now from adding that. What is going on, Leonard? Good to see you in here. Hello, hello. Greetings from the Midwest. Awesome. Greetings from the Southeast. Look at us coming together like butt cheeks right here to celebrate DC Comics, and what a great day to do it. Let me go ahead and screen share, and we'll take a look at some of the stuff that's coming out this week. I'm telling y'all, it's a fantastic week. It is good stuff this week. Good stuff. And it's a fantastic week because it is official kickoff to the holiday, people. The holidays are here. They're here. Thanksgiving is the Christmas appetizer, but it wasn't even, we had to wait that long. You know, you have Halloween, then a small wait to Thanksgiving. Hello. And then Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, St. Patty's Day. The hits keep coming from here. We had a good run on them. So 'tis the season. Enjoy it. What you got, Monk?
What do you want to eat? We only have soup. We have broccoli soup with onions.
No, thank you.
We have
vegetable soup?
Yeah.
I would love that.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, go to the chef. She took my order, even hit the little paper and wrote it down. So that means you can count to 7 and she'll be back with the food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Look, you see that timing? Didn't even look at her. Looked at y'all. Oh, dang, you really do have it. A little toy vegetable soup. Thank you so much. Here you go. That was really good. Go see if mommy wants any. I think she loves some. Oh, and then just leave it by her. Don't wake her up. Don't do that. Let's pop back over here real quick and let's see. All right, I've got that ready. Got that ready. Boom, look at that. Looks like we're 1 away, people. We might make it best day of the week. JLU drop is going to have a review dropping tomorrow morning. Hey, me too. That's how ironic. Dropping tomorrow morning. $4.99 super chat from Flo Dameron. Big shout out to Flo. Big thank you. 1 away now. 1 away. A street taco is a taco made with a smaller tortilla. There isn't much of a difference. It's just the size. So it's not a location thing. Not a location thing. 1 more. Who's it going to be? I should post the mystery box part 2 video before the end of the day. Watch for it. Definitely, definitely. All right, so let's take a look what's coming out this week. First up to bat is Tom Taylor's Detective Comics. This is going to be issue 1091. This was one of the big shakeups when we got to this all-in initiative. Detective Comics got a brand new creative team. The most notably, the fact that Tom Taylor finishes iconic run at Nightwing. I mean, award-winning, Eisner Award nominated winning series of Nightwing. And now he moved over to Detective Comics. You know, regularly Batman has looked at the bigger hitter title. You have Batman and Detective that both come out each month. Outside of all the mini series, the tie-ins, all that other stuff, we always have Batman and Detective. Those are our two main ongoing Batman titles. Batman gets all the attention, while Detective sometimes is kind of just like the sleeper hit. A lot of times, or just not as many people pull it. They take one of their most notable writers right now, and Tom Taylor, award-winning writer, got a huge following, got a great feedback from people, and put him on Detective Comics. Reminds me of what Neil Adams did with Batman Brave and the Bold back in the day. He got put on Brave and the Bold, and it quickly became the #1 Batman book out of sheer like talent and weight that they put on it. So maybe this will drive the sales for Detective Comics. Maybe that's what they're going for. I'm not necessarily the biggest Tom Taylor guy when it comes to his ongoing work. He's definitely not bad, but not always my cup of tea. But that first issue of Detective Comics at 1090 from last month was fantastic. It was a great one issue of comic books. Even if you only read that one off. What you got, Mom?
Is really good.
Okay.
In my finger.
Okay. Well, you can always get like a napkin too, so it doesn't get on your finger if you don't want it to. It's called dry erase. It erases very easily. Okay. No, that ain't gonna erase off that, I don't think, is it? No, that ain't gonna erase off that. You gotta find something else to write on. It won't erase off everything. But that was a great single issue comic. Go check it out. Even if you just one off the story, because it dives into like the intricacy of the no-kill rule and how they tie it back to some old stuff with his family, with his father. It was really solid. It was really freaking solid. So I'm wondering, how long can he keep this up? How long can he keep me interested in this Batman run? I'm not going to drop it. I'm a completionist when it comes to Detective Comics. It stays on the pool. But will it stay in favor with me? I love the Ron B run. I love the Marika Tamaki run in recent years. Detective's been good, consistently good, nonstop for over 5 years without missing a beat. So I hope that continues. Tom Taylor can kind of seem to get a little, I don't know what the word for it is, a little pretentious sometimes. I don't know. So I'm hoping that we don't do that with this. I'm hoping he remembers it. He's writing a comic book, and he's not writing an opinion column in like a real life newspaper. He can kind of get a little heavy handed. But I guess they call it street tacos because they were made in the street and they're made to eat on the go. That's fair. Preferring the storyline on Detective. Yeah, well, we're 2 issues in as of this week. This will be the second issue in on this storyline, dealing with the disappearance of teenagers that are Robin aged and kind of similar potential origins. We don't know why they're disappearing yet. Also dealing with Bruce Wayne's immortality, as we've been doing a lot in recent years with, I'm getting old, my bones, my body's getting weak. What am I going to do? But instead of looking at his legacy, looking at retiring, looking at building failsafe, he's looking at a wonder drug that's being offered to him by an old friend that's now in the pharmaceutical field. So obviously nothing can go wrong with that. Am I right? Am I right? So we'll see how it all goes. I think it'll be all right. They're called street tacos because they're roll up on a fool. Because they'll roll up on a fool. That's fair. That's fair. What is going on, Jeremy? What's up? What's up? I remember when Tom Taylor was announced for Detective Comics and people on League of Comics were already groaning. But I think he surprised him with the first issue. He surprised me with the first issue. He's a great writer. Like I love like his Elseworld stuff. I love when he does event stuff. He's a really, really good writer. I just get bored a lot of times. Like Nightwing kind of was just a little boring. The Son of Kal-El got a little long in the tooth. It's just, I don't know. Titans was super boring. I actually dropped that. That's wild. But I don't know. We'll see what he does with Batman. Pecan pie. What do you got? What?
Candy.
I'll take it. Okay.
Do you want the
Yes.
sour one?
Oh yeah, always a sour one. Yeah. We'll see what he does. Did anyone, the important question, did anyone add Detective Comics to their pull list? You weren't buying it, you weren't getting Detective Comics, but you saw Tom Taylor is going to be writing it, so you added it for the first time or re-added it after a while. Did Tom Taylor's name on this title make you go out and invest in it? I'm curious if anybody out here falls under that category. I actually liked the last issue on Detective Comics, but the storyline, yeah, the art's very good. I like Tom Taylor. Can be good at times. I enjoy his not rerun. Yeah, I think he's good most of the time. It's just even when it's like I don't want to call it bad. Even when I start to get bored with it, it's not because it's bad. It's just because it's just like a taste thing for me. Just a taste thing. Boom, there we go. Esteban, he added it. C Bizzle said I was going to drop it, but so far so good. Yep, can't complain after that first issue. I did not add Detectives to my pool list. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see what else is on here. Let's see. Oh, thank you.
Here's your candy.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, ice cream.
This is my milk and my candy. These kids take care of me. They sure do. All right, Detective Comics. That was a big one for this week. Let's see. Speaking of Nightwing, not on my pool list. Still not on my pool list. Brand new creative team of Dan Waters and Dexter Soy. Brand new Nightwing. Yeah. Can anyone confirm, is this the first issue with the new creative team, or did we already have one? Either way, I do want to point out that they never neglect this dude's butt. City under siege of them cheeks. My man is cheeked up, bricked up right there on the cover, staring out over Bloodhaven, I presume. But good on them. Good on them. Not going to be picking up second issue from C Bizzle. There we go. So I'm not picking up Nightwing, not pulling Nightwing. I like Nightwing. Hashtag Night Cheeks. What's going on, Flash by Night Cheeks Comics? How are you doing today? Oh my gosh, Becky. That's the bookmark, Nightwing with the cheeks. Nightwing always. Oh, so yeah, that Nicola Scott cover would be the first one, is what you're saying. But yeah, who knows what they're going to do with Nightwing. Did they ever finish up the Heartless storyline? I feel like that went on forever. Apparently, someone's trying to blow him up with the deadly experimental weapons in the hands of the city's oh-so-corrupt police. Nightwing must prevent a bloody war breaking out with the gangs of Bloodhaven. So with Dan Waters writing it, that's pretty interesting because in my mind, I hear Dan Waters and I immediately think of like horror-style comics. Dark, gritty, violent. So it's interesting seeing him jump on Nightwing. Another writer that I kind of think more macabre is Cy Spurrier. And they put him on Flash and it went to trash, like instantly went to trash. So I'm curious what Dan Waters is going to bring to a book like Nightwing. Might be good to shake it up, get out of that little Tom Taylor vibe and switch it up, show a little bit of diversity for the storytelling with the characters. Going to be interesting not to see if this one wins awards like the last run did, but just people's overall take. That seems like it could be a pretty drastic tone shift, but we'll see where it goes. They finished up the Heartless storyline. I'm not sure I like the new Nightwing run. The last writer doesn't seem as good as Tom Taylor's. That's the second issue of the new run coming up. The Heartless was on the entire run of Tom Taylor's. Brother John says, Beckerman, what is going on? So what is this, some kind of new DC Day stream or something for sure? The cheeks are too small for me. From the new artist, Bruno Redondo made Nightwing's caked on the cheeks. Yeah. I'm still sad about Spurrier's Flash. I am too. That last issue in the All-In era felt very Jeremy Adams. Felt very, very Jeremy Adams. Had that family dynamic, had that more lighthearted dynamic. It wasn't overly wordy, a little, I don't want to call it slapsticky, but they were the story had them going on a vacation to chill out from all the events that had been going on. So it was kind of felt like the right theme, the right tone for a Wally West book. You know, he's got a wife, he's got kids, they're part of the story. It all can't be just like so like sitting there doing theoretical physics for no reason. Like you can't always be like that. But a new issue is out this week, so we'll see. Cy Spurrier drops like one good one every 5 to 10 issues. We'll see how it goes. Like Flash 14, hope he switched up his methods for All In. Yeah, exactly. Figure drawing, what is going on? How are you doing today? Reading Nightwing, I only care when Bruno Redondo, is that right? Especially, was it Bruno Redondo was the artist? That's fair. There's plenty of artists that I follow as well. That is super fair. I am the biggest Wally fan, but I cannot pick up Flash anymore. Cy Spurrier sucks. Yeah, I don't think he's a bad writer at all. He's just he's mismatched on that title. He doesn't belong there. Put him on a Constantine book, put him on some Swamp Thing type book. Like give him something horror or big thinking. I already ate it. I'm full now. I am so full.
I told one of them
He killed the Flash in a bad way. I did like family dynamic on the Flash issue too. Yeah, but I already ate it. I'll keep it though. Thank you. Hey, gang, sorry I'm late preparing. Thanks for Thanksgiving. First time ever making a bigger turkey. We'll enjoy it. Enjoy it. The family dynamic in Green Arrow, what was needed in Flash. Yeah, Green Arrow was solid. That's one we'll be bringing up here in just a second. Let me go back over there and see where we're going because the new Green Arrow is out today and the true start to the new storyline. I will say the book that a lot of people are going to be going to comic shops for this week, the one that's going to be on most people's pull list, Absolute Wonder Woman, issue number 2 from Kelly Thompson, art by Hayden Sherman. There's your A cover right there. We got a variant by Jolie Jones. That's pretty beautiful. Her face seems a little off, almost like a DC versus vampire face to me, but I love the colors and I love the style of the cover with the Pegasus skull behind her. And it's not just any Pegasus, it's the Pegasus, the one and only. Stephanie Hahn's cardstock variant, as well as a 1 in 25 Matteo Scalero. That's pretty wicked. Almost like it's got a Jay Lee style design to it. And a 1 in 50 Stephanie Hahn. I'm assuming that one must be foil or something. But you got some solid covers to pick from your shop. This was fantastic. It's really good. I was able to read this one already. Cannot recommend this stuff enough. This Absolute DC. If you're not a casual DC person and you want to just check out some DC and just get some amazing comics, this is where you need to go. The Absolute line, honestly. This is it. Now, Wonder Woman, I don't feel like this one is deviating as much as some of the other ones might be, but I think that the storytelling potential is really, really high with this. It's just something about the mythology stuff that they're working with is playing very well to this experience of a new character. It's a very familiar character, but there's certain things that we're doing different. You know, just flipping the concept of being raised in hell on the island, getting to see her pull out that lasso at the end of issue number 1 that clearly wasn't the lasso of truth. We're going to get into some things, the fight against Harbinger Prime. What's up with that lasso? What other things about this Absolute Wonder Woman world will we see that's familiar to us? And then how are they going to turn that completely on its head? And I'm telling you, this book feels like it's going to be massive. It's definitely not like a crossover style book, an event book. It feels like an event is taking place inside of the pages of this solo story, though. The ending was really great. Really, really great. I hear Cy Spurrier didn't even want to be on the Flash book. It's a rumor, but I won't be surprised. Not the book made for him. Agree. Dale's pointing out we need one more super chat to hit that goal. If you look at the top of your chat, there's a white little box there with a target with an arrow on it. Click that and see how you can extend today's giveaway. We're just one away from the goal. Definitely picking up the Absolute books. Hail, yeah, absolutely getting Wonder Woman 2. Yeah, dude, it is awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Guys, keep an eye out. Nathan Zerdy has an awesome cover coming out soon. Superman 23 cover B. I ordered 3 copies of Nathan Zerdy. So that, what has he got, like Power Girl on it, Supergirl on it? Oh, Super Lois on it? You know, Nathan Zerdy draws a lovely lady. He's normally tatted up and curvy as they can come. I'm excited about Absolute Wonder Woman more than the other 2, honestly. Yeah, my excitement, I think, is just peaked out on all of them. It's just what I'm getting out of them is a little bit different. Gateway City has never seen anything like Harbinger Prime, the enormous ravenous monster that has just risen from the depths of the ocean to darken its shores. But the Harbinger has never seen anything like the unstoppable Diana, princess of the underworld, guardian of hell, the last Amazon. Yo, her battle cry is insane. This was a great read. I hope everybody else enjoys it. Make sure y'all come back to a video at some point tomorrow. Let me know what you think. I'll be dropping a video tomorrow that I did some recording inside the comic shop today. And I'll be dropping a video looking at some of the stuff from this week and reviewing Justice League Unlimited. Talk a little bit of Wonder Woman in that video as well. So that'd be a good one to let me know what you think. Be sure to check it out. Now, this one I think is going to end up being the read of the week, like hands down. Or as the cover shows you, hands up. This is Joshua Williamson's Dan Mora Superman. Just plain old Superman. Holy potatoes. This book had it. This book has it in spades. There's just something about how iconic Superman is and how iconic the death of Superman was with Doomsday. And there's something about capturing that feeling that Joshua Williamson and Dan Mora absolutely nailed with this issue. I'm not going to get into what's going on. You know what's happening to a degree. Doomsday's back. Lois has powers, and that's all you need to know going into this book. Even if you don't pick up Superman, even if you're not trying to follow the whole story, this one issue is worth checking out. This one issue was fan-freaking-tastic. Probably going to end up being my read of the week. Got a few more to go, though. This beautiful Dan Panosian cardstock variant. I know he's an artist catching a lot of people's attention. That Absolute Batman that we gave away week before last week, whenever it was last week, he did this cover. Doing a lot of good covers. We got a Brad Walker cardstock with a little bit of crypto action on there. You know, crypto's about to be getting some screen time in James Gunn's DCU. Oh, this is dope with the crop circles. Look at that. Look at that. Chris Samney cardstock. What else we got? And we have our Creature Commando variant featuring G.I. Robot and Weasel. That's wild. This show is going to be a trip. Guys, this starts in just a few days. What day is the 5th? So, yeah, we'll be here again next week, and then 2 days after that, we'll be there. We'll be officially in James Gunn's DCU at that point. Holy crap, that Dave Johnson 1 in 25. Look at that. Wow. That's nuts. That is nuts. So there's some really good covers for the Superman book to check out. So who all's picking that up? Who all is pulling Superman? I'm enjoying the Absolute book so far, so I'm looking forward to it. Heroes. Boom. Is that it? Did we hit it? Look at that. Boom. We are Legion. Boom. And we got another one from Raiders Nation. Boom. That means we've done it. Where do I put it? I keep overlooking it. We are now officially adding the DC Walmart 4-pack to today's giveaway. That'll also include those Justice League ID cards, the entire set, as well as Absolute Wonder Woman #1 Noir Edition, Absolute Wonder Woman #2, and Justice League Unlimited issue #1 foil, UV raised, all that good stuff, wrap around, bells and whistles. So massive giveaway incoming. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you stick around. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. This one. This one. How do I get this back up here? Oh, I know what I did. I needed this button. No. How do I do it? Is that it? There we go. There we go. Is that back? There we go. That's good. And Superman issue #20. Let me know in the comments if you're picking it up, if you're reading it. That's fantastic. Action Comics. This is one I'm kind of losing favor with it, people. Kind of losing favor. 1077. Need help? I hate it when the cheese sticks get stuck. There you go. Thank you. Action Comics 1077. Mark Waid, Clayton Henry. You'd recognize Clayton Henry if you picked up the Son of Kal-El run that Tom Taylor did that we mentioned. He did the interiors for that. This book comes out every week. 4 times a month, sometimes 5. Every single week. I've got no problem with that. It's just kind of a little stale. There's some problems. I don't know what DC's doing. Didn't ask them. Don't really need an answer. But they're putting this out every week for 12 weeks straight. 3 months straight, Action Comics is coming out to tell this story called Phantoms. The idea is the Phantom Zone is very mean thing to do, to send people to the Phantom Zone. Let's investigate. You can't have a concept of time. You're intangible. You can't touch, feel, experience. That's just cruel and unusual. So going to investigate. Things are becoming tangible. There's this creature called Aether who's almost like a godlike being in there who's making it tangible. So these villains are popping out of the Phantom Zone, and they have to get to the bottom of why it's happening. Superman gets in a fight with him, ends up getting knocked out of the Phantom Zone, and in the past landing on Krypton. Do a couple issues there where we exonerate Jor-El. The idea of inventing this Phantom Zone projector to send criminals there is very immoral. So we did the story to exonerate Jor-El, that he's not the one who came up with the idea of sending the criminals there. It was just an idea to try to save Krypton, keeping that memory of Jor-El to be like an ultimate good guy intact, which is fine. But the main story is pretty decent. But you flip-flop between the main story and this Con-El Superboy story where they're just running around like baffling goobers through a cosmic museum. This alien race curates this cosmic museum, and These Kuns come for some of the stuff. This is goofy. It wastes like half the time reading the book. It takes you out of the story. Then there's a Supergirl backup story that I just can't get my interest. So there's a lot of pages in each one of these that I can't get into, like no matter how hard I try. But I'm just ready to be past this to get to the next thing, or to get to a point where we're not doing this Superboy and Supergirl separate stories in here. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else is reading it. What do you think? What do you think? I like Superman 2. I'm looking forward to that one. When did Superman books start using the Reeve movie trade dress? The one in the DC Walmart pack started when they did the Superman Reeves movie story. So that's Superman 78 issue number 1, which in Superman 78 issue number 1, this is going to be literally the continuation of the first Superman the movie. So you get the first appearance of Brainiac in there for the Superman 78 universe. Good stuff. Good stuff. Highly recommend that story. It's really good. They've done 2 volumes of it now. Really good stuff. Thanks for the heads up on House of L. You're right. Very demure cover. Only ordered 1 though. That 125 is sick. My pull list is Superman 20, JLU. That's so hard to say. JLU number 1, Nightwing 120, #Cheeks, TMNT 4, Action Comics 1077, and Absolute Batman 1 third print foil. Yeah, I was looking at that today. That's pretty cool. Absolute Batman's out to go back for a 5th print. The number 1 selling comic of the year, Absolute Batman issue number 1. Called it months ago. I had no doubt. I'm getting Superman. Heck yeah. What I'm afraid with James Gunn's DCU is that all the upcoming movies will be mostly comedies. Just my 2-cent opinion for anyone who will listen. Yeah, I don't think we're going that route. I think they're going to try to mirror the proper tone for the character. I gave up on Action Comics. Oh, well, I can't blame people. Not if they're trying to get through this Phantoms era. I'm not liking Action Comics. I think that last issue made the decision to not pick up series anymore. The storyline isn't good. Yeah, and they've done some really interesting stuff with Action recently, because they've done the Superman Superstars where they've brought in different creators to do 3-issue arcs. They did the Bizarro arc with Jason Aaron, which was fantastic. We did the throwback story with Gail Simone, which was fantastic. And now we're doing 12 issues once a week that are just mid with Mark Waid. Like, get him off the book. He's busy. He's doing other stuff. You got bigger fish to fry. Focus on World's Finest. Focus on Justice League Unlimited. You don't need to be worrying about Action Comics. Give that to somebody else. Give it to somebody else and slow the book down. 42 watching, only 32 likes. Oh, man, that hurts my heart. Only 32 likes. Ugh. Hit the like button if you haven't already, people. Do me a solid. Hit that like button. It helps push the stream out there so we have more people to hang out with and talk to. We're up to 36 likes. Who's going to hit it? Somebody hit it. Just push it. Push it real good. What is going on, Mike's Total Dragon channel? Hello, I'm excited for Justice League Universe and Absolute Wonder Woman. You're in the right spot. I traded some books in today at an LCS I've been going to since I was a teen, and the owner hooked me up with Absolute Wonder Woman number 1, 2nd print, nice, and 2, and Absolute Batman 1 3rd print, and 2. Yo, you're in there. We got to get you Superman, and you're all set. What is going on, Deadman? Enjoying all the all-in books, the ones I'm reading, which is most I'm finding refreshing. Absolutely. Some good stuff in there. And Uncanny X-O number 5, but we don't talk about that, do we? There's too many storylines going on in one issue. 1000% agree. And Sector had a good point. They might be doing the Superboy thing to fill pages. Since they're doing it weekly, it might be hard for Clayton Henry to do that much art that fast. I mean, that is a crazy pace. Absolute crazy pace. Action Superman story part, fine. The rest agreed, not needed. Yeah, agree. House of L said, it's an awesome story. House of L is liking it. My pool list this week, just 2 books, Hulk 19 and Absolute Wonder Woman 2. I think you're missing. You're leaving a lot on the table if that's your whole pool list. Leaving a lot. Dude, get that 1 issue of Superman, DJ. It's Superman issue 20, the one that I showed with Doomsday's hand. Superman proper. Just since you got a small pool list, grab that 1 issue of Superman and check it out. It isn't going to make you miss, like, oh, I need to go back and read the preview. No, you'll be fine. Just as a one-off issue, you'll be perfectly fine. You'll enjoy it, I promise. Not to mention it had a tie-in issue with Absolute Power, which was good. I was very moved when Cliff picked you up like a Pikachu and hugged you and Mrs. Lynx. Got to catch them all. We're up to 38 likes. Keep me posted. We're not there yet. Let's get there. 44 watching, 38 likes. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Oh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Dun, 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 dun. I have Absolute Soups #1. Perfect. You're in there. You are in there. I'm not in a hurry to pick up Action Comics again because the rotating authors concept drives me crazy. That's fair. I was okay with just like how they were letting them do it for 3 issues because you're going into it knowing what you're getting. Like, let's just do a story arc. 41 likes and climbing. Let's go. Sadly, I hear that Dan Slott might be writing Action Comics after Mark Waid. I'm hearing some other fancy rumors. I got messaged a rumor today that Batman and Superman both may be getting a brand new issue #1, which isn't DC's normal thing, but they might have found great success when they did that here recently with a few titles, dropping back to an issue #1, leaving the legacy on the title. But it looks like they're timing Batman to do it after the Jim Lee, Jeff Loeb Hush run that's coming up, and potentially with the arrival of Dan Slott. Now, there's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to talk about there, and we'll do that as we get closer to this stuff if it comes to light. But Dan Slott's not necessarily like, oh, yay, or oh, no kind of writer. But one thing he does do when I was talking to this person about it is he does a lot of online promoting for the company. Like, think how many times he's posted about a Spider-Man book. Hey, make sure you don't miss issue number this, or make sure you don't miss Ultimates #4 if you're excited about Doom. Like, he does stuff like that gets the people going, that gets them hype. And I think it'd be cool if more creators did that. Donny Cates used to do it, and it would get people out there. They don't, because you don't want to miss something. And if the creators are saying it, they might know something. But I think that's good for the hobby. And if it's good for the hobby, it's good for all of us. But we'll see what happens. Oh, good. Copy Marvel's shitty numbering system. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's but if can't blame Marvel for it. They found a gimmick to make people who don't normally read books pick up the book just because it says #1 on it. Whether they read it or not, they're picking it up. So that's on the collectors, man. That's on the collectors. It's their job to sell books. It's our job to let them know what we want. And if all people are buying your issue #1s, that's all they're going to put out. It's provocative. It gets the people going. That it does. Let's see what else is on here. Wasted a lot of time on a book I didn't even care about. All right, here's the big one. The big enchilada. The big enchilada for the week. We've talked street tacos today. It's time to talk enchiladas. Mark Waid, Dan Mora, Tamara Bonvillain on Justice League Unlimited. There's your Dan Mora A cover. Glorious looking. You've got the Jim Lee cardstock. I thought I was going to get this one at some point. I did it. The Atom's not on the cover. I skipped it. I like you got Skinny Martian Manhunter on there. It looks wicked. I like that. It's pretty cool. Beautiful cover, though. Beautiful cover. We have the Andy Kubert cardstock. The Trinity on there pointing at the Watchtower like they're working outside of it. Howard Porter cover. I like this one a lot. It has kind of that 90s feel. It looks like it's homaging the Howard Porter JLA run. But with just different characters on here. Like it had Ragman on there, Beast Boy, Swamp Thing. Kind of shows you that we've got the Justice League Dark, the Justice League, the Teen Titans, all represented. Everyone's represented in Justice League Unlimited. You never know who you'll get. And look at this one. This is a E. Ed Benz wraparound cardstock. Another one that just showcases just a massive amount of people. I like the art style on this one. I wish we got the full wraparound image. Right here, next to Alan Scott. I love this new Flash costume with the black and red. I don't know what it is. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Simone Bianca cardstock variant. Not as great. Like the color palette, but ain't really got no good details on there. The blank. The Daniel Sampier raised UV wraparound. That's what it is. Raised UV wraparound. This is the one we're giving away today. Even the little DC bullet in the top right is textured. You can feel it with the raised UV wraparound additive that they put on it to make it raised and UV-ish. Get that out of here. 1 in 25 Dave Wilkinson cover. What a waste of a cover, if you ask me. Some of these covers made me mad. With such a big release, not getting like bombastic, iconic looking covers. I'm looking at everyone's back and Black Lightning's cheeks. What is it with DC and cheeks these days? They cover everyone's cheeks. Everyone's cheeks are covered with an arm, a cape, or something, but they got Black Lightning right there, bricked up with electricity, just staring off at the Watchtower. Watchtower's tiny, fuzzy in the sky. These characters, just their backs. What kind of cover is this? Who does this? Dave's like, you're telling me I get to do Justice League #1? Wait, you're telling me I get to do an incentive, a ratio for Justice League #1? I got just the idea. And this is what comes to mind. And then the editors look at it and they're like, wow, what a great concept. This is fantastic. No one thought, like, maybe turn him around. Maybe, just maybe have him face the other way. Maybe. I don't get it. But we do get gloriousness from Edwin Gauman. Not familiar with this guy at all. This image is a wraparound. It is beautiful. It has like a painted Clayton Crane-esque look to it. You get the cool characters, Wonder Woman, Star Sapphire, with some Darkseid and Captain Atom on the front. The backside has the other half of Captain Atom. Batman in his new teched out suit that we've only seen for one panel so far in the DC All-In One-Shot Special, as well as Superman on the back. I'm going to need a clear backer board for this because I did get this one, the 1 in 50. I wanted a cool cover. The A cover was it, and then I got this 1 in 50. So good stuff. Good stuff on that. Then we have a 1 in 100 Yasmin Putri card stock. Again, I don't know. Like, what is up with Darkseid with the fangs and the shattering? I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. Like, I felt like we were a big letdown. 1 in 250. They're doing Hush covers to celebrate Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb coming back to return to that story. So that got a 1 in 250 treatment. I don't get it. I don't get it. And there's a cover and just regularness. Some of these things just make me scratch my head. Left me hanging on some of those. Not sure who came up with the concept for a lot of those. I don't know. Forgot Absolute Wonder Woman 2 was out today. Just sent Paul a message getting it added. Yeah, he's got you covered, I'm sure. Awesome job, chat. We have more likes than people watching. That's what we like to see. People pop in and go, pop in and go. Make sure you hit it while you're here. Also, thanks to Dan Slots and other Marvel writers. Downfall is Marvel editorial. That's fair. Editorial can be a real hindrance sometimes. JLU, the real meaning of all in. Real tacos, Taco Bell's, Chipotle's. Okay. I'm hyped for this book. There we go. I'm going to pick it up. Justice League Unlimited too. Hopefully it's good. DC only put the legacy numbering on for a couple of issues. Anyway, yeah, they put it there when they kickstart the run, and then it'll be back when it's needed for anniversary issues or this or that. That Porter cover is such a dope throwback to his JLA work. Exactly. That's how you do a cover, right? They're iconic looking. It hits that little nostalgia bone in your brain there. That's good stuff. My son had to get the 1 in 50 set. My comic store gave him a deal on all covers up to 1 in 50. Nice. UV, does it change colors in the sun? We don't know what it does in the sun, Scotty. We don't know. I think the cover is a homage to Justice League cover that was the previous. Yeah, it was the Howard Porter in the Grant Morrison run. The Grant Morrison run. That would be the one. Black Lightning needs more cheeks. Yeah, they're all getting half-cheeked. Hashtag covers for Cliff. Butt cover. Cheek Lightning. Do you think Black Lightning was Nightwing? Who knows? Black Nightwing. Mark prefers front lumps. Confirmed. 100%. 100%. Of course Marcus approves. Front lumps. Comic Cape clear backer board is pretty cool for that. Yeah, Comic Clear. Comic Clear is the preferred brand of this channel. Comic Clear is running a sale right now. You can get some good deals on Comic Clears right now. Go check them out online. Putri. Well, I haven't seen work from her in a long time, and we all see why. I'm just kidding. Was that one of the good ones? What is it saying that you said before coming together like butt cheeks? Plot twist. Batman is Hush. Tell no one. Hit that. Okay, yeah, the like button, yeah. Dropping early, got to head to a meeting. All right, Stephen with the C, take it easy, homie. I think the Batman with Hush is promote the Jeff. Yes, correct. Stop talking about the sun. Got to try JLU, especially if that's where a lot of the big stuff, big stuff is going to happen. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to get to. They have to go back and address the Darkseid thing. But very importantly, too, if you're not sure with what's going on in a lot of the other titles in DC, the ones that are out now and coming, with Black Lightning, the Atom Project, the Question, Challengers of the Unknown, Metamorpho, there's going to be books like that that'll have their own little runs. And if you're not sure of picking them up, you can find context to them inside of Justice League Unlimited. We saw that already with the question that came out last week, and I did read Justice League Unlimited already, and you kind of see where it's going to be the spine of the DCU continuity, where it's going to be holding all the different threads in there. There's going to be a lot of stories coming out of it and going to it, kind of thing, but not in like a massive way like an event book would with tie-ins. It's just good continuity happening right now, just really good continuity. So I definitely I recommend picking it up. It's not my read of the week. I'm excited for it. Excited it's got a lot of potential, but it's not my read of the week. Justice League is back and bigger than ever in the wake of absolute power. In the DC All-In Special, Darkseid's death has triggered a massive power vacuum in the DCU. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman must unite like never before and expand the Justice League to encompass every hero championing the forces of good in the face of incredible evil. As our heroes work to uncover the mystery of the Dark Lord's successor, that's what I'm super interested about right there. Ray Palmer's Atom Project triggers a race between hero and villain to control the fate of metahuman abilities on Earth. All the heroes' powers are not all back correctly. At the end of Absolute Power, some people's powers got flip-flopped, some are not back at all. And the Atom Project will be a series coming out featuring both of the Atoms along with Captain Atom working on reestablishing those powers. So that's going to spin out of the pages of this book here, which is a brief mention in here. So we'll see what happens with that, which threatens to destroy everything the League has built. Worlds will live, worlds will die, and a surprise is waiting in store on the last page. There was a surprise. Do not miss the dawn of a new era of Justice League. It all begins here. So this book does a lot. It really does. A lot of characters, a lot of stuff to work with, especially with the new Watchtower that's like a place for everybody in the DCU, not just for the Justice League traditional 7. But there's just a lot to do. So this one doesn't have that, like the New 52 Justice League 1, it doesn't have that feel to it. But it definitely has a Justice League 1 feel to it. Me personally, I would say that like we didn't necessarily need as much being out on a mission in this issue. This should have just been a straight introductory issue, in my opinion. They introduce a villain, they introduce a twist, they introduce characters, they give you the theme and everything, but it felt very World's Finest to me. It felt like it had already been going on for a few issues. It didn't feel like a big premiere issue kind of thing, but it was good. All comic covers change colors in the sun, Scotty. Yeah, just takes time. Just takes time. Can't wait for this today. It has been a while. It has. I love that. Hit that. Is there a Challengers book coming? There is, Raider Nation. Challengers of the Unknown. I think it's slated for a 6-issue miniseries. Unfortunately, when I first saw the thing for it, it's got Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman on the cover. But again, it makes sense because we officially know where the Challengers are right now. They work on the Watchtower. They're there. We saw that in the question. And we saw like a twist little event that happened in the question that directly affected those characters. So I guess it's going to spin out of the pages of what's happening on the Watchtower. The Watchtower seems the nexus point for story starting. It is, and I think it was like Nick says so. I just finished Dune first 2 episodes. Not bad. Yeah, I'm enjoying the new Dune series. I'm enjoying it a lot. Let's see. Let's pop back over here. Justice League Unlimited is going to be a big one this week for sure. Green Arrow's got a brand new creative team that's starting in full force with Chris Condon in this one. I don't know what all he's going to be doing. I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep this on the pool. I really love the Joshua Williamson run. I still have to trim down the pool list a little bit. The Emerald Archer heads back to the streets of Star City. So the last run was pretty universal hopping a little bit. So it'd be nice to get it might be nice to get it a little more street level. So maybe we're going a little street level with Green Arrow from here. But it's on the pool. I got it. We'll check it out. Void Rivals is out. Hulk is out. Flash. This is a weird one. The Flash number 15 by Cy Spurrier. I'm scared to read it. We'll see where it goes. I'm excited for the new suit, though, and seeing how he balances his duties on the Watchtower as well with his family. But Cy Spurrier, man, the next issue of The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, is out. This is number 3 of 20. I think I'm going to wait on this to completely release. I don't think I'm going to do this on a monthly basis. I'm 1 issue behind right now. And I think I might have forgot to put this on in my box. I gotta double check that. But I know that Rob Liefeld is supposed to have a variant for one of these issues coming up. Maybe it's like number 5 or something. It's going to be 10 issues. I'm excited to read it. I really enjoyed the first issue a lot. Really did. They should have started it sooner in the year. There's too much going on right now. Timed it better with Halloween. New Harley Quinn issue is out. Batman, the Brave and the Bold, issue number 19. Got a guest appearance by Plastic Man in here. That's Simone DeMayo cover. Is that nope? It kind of looks like Simone DeMayo. I think Simone's off this book now. Yeah, I'm off this book. No clue what's going on in it. No clue. I'm not keeping up with. There's too many Batman books out there, for me at least. Let's see. Hyde Street number 2 is out this week with that Rockwell homage. I always going to point out good old Ghost Machine. Power Girl's out and Black Canary Best of the Best. This is the one that I got to make sure I got. Black Canary Best of the Best by Tom King. The match of the millennium. It's Black Canary versus Lady Shiva to determine who is the single greatest hand-to-hand fighter in the universe. That'd be Cassandra Cain. Who will walk away with this title? Find out as writer Tom King goes 6 rounds to see if our hero has what it takes to be the best of the best. To what end? To what purpose? I love it. There's a good old girl fight book, but what's the purpose? Who knows? 3 of 10. I'm sorry, Joseph. 3 of 10. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the DCU app to see if this one's hitting the DCU app same day of release. I might just try to do this one on the DCU app because I have the Ultra tier, and I absolutely do not take advantage of that, and I need to do better. That's might be a solution to a lot of this is check some of this stuff out on the Ultra end. I might do that with Black Canary. That DNA variant is nice. Shiva, number 2. Yeah. Cassandra Cain, dude, I wouldn't even say Cassandra Cain could beat Shiva, to be honest with you. But Shiva doesn't run in those circles with those superheroes. If Shiva's not the best, then how can someone else be the best when she's training them, you know? Lady Shiva, she helped train Batman. I don't know. We want to get down to it at this point. I think the Help is the best when it comes to the guys, and I think Lady Shiva is the best. Black Canary doesn't have to be the best hand-to-hand fighter. She's got the Canary Cry. So yeah, that's a really cool cover though, man. I like that a lot. What else is hitting this week? Anything else from DC? Ooh, new Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance. I do pull Ghost Rider. Hey, here we go. Batman Santa Claus Silent Night returns. Now, this one should be on the app same day as, I believe, Jeff Parker, Lucas Kettner. So we have a new creative team on this one. Last time it was Dan Moore on the art, and Batman and Santa Claus ganged up together to fight Krampus. It was really fun. I enjoy Christmas. I love Christmas, and I love a good Christmas book. And I like that they did a miniseries. And we might be starting it in time to actually have the whole thing out by Christmas. I'm not sure if this will be a weekly or what. I'll probably check it out, though, especially if it's on the DC app. Man, that'd be great. That would be great. Hornsby and Halo, there's the other one from Ghost Machine. Peter J. Tomasi is dropping his new series, so don't miss that. And the DC Multiverse comic is still rocking and rolling. So some good stuff in there. Make sure y'all start dropping that hashtag. We're going to get to the giveaway here in just a second. I think that's all the books this week. There's some second prints, some third prints, some absolute power prints, some other stuff. I'm looking forward to Silent Night because I enjoyed last year's. Yes, it was great, dude. It was so much fun. Dale says 29 days till Christmas. Yeah, me and the wife are pretty prepared this year, at least in terms of the kids. I think I might add this to the Legion loot also. Got this. So, I do the channel member giveaway the first Sunday of every month. So this coming Sunday, we'll draw for the channel member giveaway. I might add that in there, that awesome Justice League Unlimited poster. But yeah, gonna be some good stuff in that, including Absolute DC set is in there. Been putting together the Legion loot stuff. I got to get a slab or pick out what slab is going in there. But we got that John Jang Sentinels is going in there. That glow in the dark full moon. The Absolute Batman 1 in 25. Some big time collectibles goodness. Ultimate Spider-Man 1, Venom 5, Magneto, and some Gwen. And then I threw in the ratio variant for Godzilla Monster Piece Theater. This was one of the best reads all year, this one issue. Some Scotty Young goodness with Jupiter's Legacy. Ian Bertram Flash cover because his art is crazy. Celebrating the Penguin. Got that Penguin special in there. And this is pretty dope. I encourage anybody to go look at the values on these things. Looked at them on eBay yesterday, but the DC All-In Special Foil Wraparound, the first appearance of your Absolute characters, the Jim Lee Superman Absolute #1, Jim Lee Wonder Woman Absolute #1, and Jim Lee Batman Absolute #1, all foil. So a complete starter set of DC's Absolute comic, foiled out of its mind, is all in there, as well as the rest that I'll put together through this week. We'll draw for the winner of that on Sunday. Remember, if you're a channel member, can't thank you enough for supporting the channel. That's why I do the Legion Loot giveaway first Sunday of every month, live during At Weeks In on Sunday nights. You do have to be in the Legion tier to be put on that wheel. So if you are a channel member and you want to make sure your name is on that, just check your membership status, make sure you're there. And if you're not a channel member, you can always hit that join button before then to be added to it. But right now, we have other things to give away. So let's do it. Right now, we're about to be giving away this amazing pack featuring Absolute Wonder Woman issue #1 Noir Edition, foiled out of its mind, as well as the, does anybody remember what name I said did that Wonder Woman cover? Anybody? Raphael Albuquerque. Raphael Albuquerque, Absolute Wonder Woman #2. So with this giveaway, whoever wins, you'll be all up to date with Absolute Wonder Woman. You'll be able to read everything to this point. And then last but certainly not least, the Justice League Unlimited issue #1, the big release of the week right there in the middle, the foil UV embossed wraparound, all the words, all the things, all the characters, all right there on that one cover. Awesomeness. And because we hit the super chat goal for the day, big shout out to everybody in the chat making it happen. We're adding the 4 extra issues in the pack, and that is a poster that comes off. So you get the 4 issues and that awesome little poster on the back, and the featured book on that you can see. You can't see them all, but Absolute Superman issue #1, and you can see a square bound in there for Generation Shattered #1, which is a phenomenal read. You get a lot of stuff. So that's all going to one lucky winner. Y'all know what the hashtag is. Look at them already doing work. Plus the Walmart pack, not just plus Walmart pack, plus the full set of the Justice League membership cards, and of course, I guess Monkey done went and passed out. My little Vanna White, my little card girl, normally picks out the cards for people, but we're gonna be putting we'll pull the DC Cosmic cards to add to it as well. Did I win? No, we're about to roll it. Ain't gone yet. Ain't gone yet. Let's see what Steve said. But only 2 days until I get to stay fat, Dale. Oh. I love foil. Yeah, Batman Full Moon is wild. Yeah, that first one was really good. I didn't read the second one yet. It's another one that I'm having to shift to digital. I've really got to do better with the digital thing. I'm getting too many books. It's becoming a hassle for me. Hassle. I knew that this was coming. What is Multiverse like? Worth getting the trade? I'm not sure. It's the video game. It's a free video game with all the Warner Brother properties like Bugs Bunny and Steven Universe and all the DC stuff, where you can like fight them all. So they're doing a book about it, like a When Worlds Collide kind of thing. I'm sure it's a blast. What is going on, Ray? We got Razor in the building. What up, homie? Good to see you here. Mark, who's your favorite Robin? Ooh, that is such a loaded question, isn't it? Like, let's be honest here. Oh man, it would have been easily would have been Jason Todd. Like, I've loved Jason Todd like my whole life, but in recent years he's kind of he's getting the Tim Drake treatment where he's just not getting shown enough love. And the new design is awful, absolutely awful for Jason Todd. Jason Todd is still the most interesting Robin, but my favorite Robin's probably Damian, dude. Damian is a bamf. That little dude is wicked. He's awesome. Yo, Midtown Comics never updated their site, so it looks like no Image books are dropping. That's why my pool was only 2 books. La, 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 la. Is that what that says? La, 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 la. Is that how you pronounce that? Correct, DJ. Damien is hilarious. I wonder if is your shop being affected by the diamond thing? I know this is the week where a lot of shops are going to be affected by diamond shutting down an entire warehouse and having to figure out their logistics and stuff. So while they do that, books are going to be late. Luckily for me, all the non-DC books that are on my pull list, my shop orders 1 copy from Lunar. And he still orders from Diamond and Lunar to help offset shipping costs and stuff. So like Halo and Hornsby, Hyde Street, Void Rivals. I'm still good on those, but the rest of the stuff is delayed, like Marvel and the rest. But just those 1 copies were there. My shop only got some of their books today too. I can't even pick a favorite Robin, but I relate to Jason the most. Jason's the man, dude. It just sucks that he doesn't have a good run these past little while. It sucks. What's with this era occurring? Refresh. Pull these names. Let me see. Let me pull this giveaway back up. Got 29 entered. I had to refresh it. So if you've put in the hashtag, put it in one more time. 53 watching. Don't be the one that it misses. Don't be the one it misses. So get that hashtag in there. Get it in there. Make sure that you are not the one. Yeah, the sun can't figure out what to do. Sun can't figure out what to do. That sucks. That might affect the Ghost Machine books. Yeah, depending on where your shop orders from. Just depends. And it also depends on, it's not like worldwide. It's if the shops that were serviced through this distribution center, not all of America is, but if your shops are, Esteban, yours probably is because you're in the Southeast as well. Mark's shop is ABX, which is also my shop. Paul comes through with the hookups. Yeah, Paul's the man. ABX is the community's comic shop. Nice. All my books were on time. There you go, Becker. I can't even pick a favorite. If Diamond gave a crap about their customers, they would have worked out those issues before closing that warehouse. 1,000%. Absolutely agree, Pop. Timing equals dollars in this industry. Enter it 20 more times. 20 more. Make sure it's not 19, not 21, but 20. Let's see if it's gathered anymore. Yo, this thing is whatever's. All right. We're hitting it. Remember, it's free shipping worldwide if you're a channel member. Free shipping in the U.S. if you are not a channel member. Can't afford to ship worldwide all the time. Hey, it worked. T-Dubs. Where's he at? Taylor, it worked. Go, Joe, the adventurous one. Joseph Michaels wins today's. Big congrats to Joe. So you're getting the card. You're getting the DC Walmart pack, the Absolute Wonder Woman Foil Noir Edition, the Absolute Wonder Woman #2, and the Justice League Unlimited issue #1 wraparound foil UV embossed majesticness. It's you, Joe. And DC Cosmic cards. Hold on, I gotta yell. I don't hear the kids. They got to be up to something. I was going to holler, see if Monkey wanted to pull them, but she's not coming, so I'm pulling them blind. 3 cards. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. Oh, my God, how relevant. All right, first one that's not relevant. Villains from Beyond. We have Yuga Khan. Hey, Finn. Monkey. Is she asleep? What's she doing?
She's talking to Mama.
Okay, that's fine. Crisis on Earths 1 and 2 from the Great Battles. That's super dope. Get a lot of cool characters on there. Look at that. Alan, Hal, Felix. Good stuff there. And you're ready for the relevant one, Joe? Joe, are you watching Superman and Lois? Let me know. I need to know. Are you up to date with Superman and Lois? What was it? Episode 8? Not the one from last night. The one from last week, because we were introduced to a brand new character in Superman and Lois, episode 8, and it was none other than the glorious Godfrey. And now you have the trading card. Boom. That's all going into your pack. Good, sir. Be sure to shoot me the address just so it pops into the top of my feed. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody watching. It was fun to go a little bit over today without being pressed for time. Love all you. Love you so much. Thank you so much. Check out the video from yesterday with the Comic Book Community Awards to learn more about that now that it's wrapped up for this year. And then tomorrow, the Justice League Unlimited video will be posted at around noonish. So check that out. And then I'll be back to streaming Friday morning for the hangout, and then Sunday nights at 8:30 for At Week's End, where we'll draw for this month's Legion Loot winner. So be sure to come by and check that out. Thank you to everybody who pushed the super chats to make the giveaway even bigger today. And we'll do this all again next week, so don't miss out. Enjoy Thanksgiving with your friends, with your families, and all that good stuff. And until next time, as always, we are Legion.